actually give a good intro because I literally am such a huge talking. Okay. I love you girls. No, you're too young. No, we're not making it about it. No, we're not making it. You're 21. No, I wasn't acting like, why are you drinking that drink, you teenager? But I realized I was going to do sort of a let's make out kind of joke, and then I thought that's not appropriate. All right, okay, you guys, our next guest is seriously one of the brightest lights in all of show business. This woman is so gifted and talented. She's beautiful. She started her career when she was 12 years old in some crazy, something about a bus or a roller coaster television show. She was on that, and then she was Liza Doolittle in My Fair Lady on Broadway. Oh yeah, she's done lots and lots of Broadway. Good for her. Good for her. And she's also a doll and really wonderful Melissa Errico. Please, Clint. Clint is. I'm making it. You squeeze it and it goes up. Sure. Yes, your husband's here. He probably knows that. Because I know you have had sex. You have like 3 girls, right?
Yeah, I have a 15-year-old daughter, and I gave the McEnroe family their latest doubles team. I have twins, Diana and Juliet.
She's married to Patrick McEnroe, who is the brother of John. Not that matters at all.
There's another brother too, actually.
Oh,
He's
really?
a good-looking brother.
He's a handsome guy. Do you think he might want to make out with me in the bathroom? Absolutely. So honestly, I was being totally sincere. I think you're fantastic, and I know you've been doing tribute shows to
Michelle Legrand, to Stephen Sondheim. But tonight, I was going to sing from my new album for you, which is a record that one of the members of the audience, David Rosen, was part of my creating this idea. What's that for?
Didn't you say you wanted a music stand?
No.
I love you, babe! I love you. Thank you, honey. I know.
Thank you. Oh, a mic stand.
I love you so much, Clint.
I'm good.
Grandma's tired. You know, she can't remember so well.
So this record is about film noir. Does anyone know the movies like Double Indemnity? It's the Maltese Falcon, Laura.
They're always in black and white, isn't that correct?
They're always in black and white. There's some flyers on your tables that are in black and white. And what happened basically was that we all spent the last few years in our Lululemon and t-shirts, and my children had remote schooling, and my husband actually had the virus, and I locked him in the basement for a month. And this was right at the very beginning, actually. And what happened is I sort of flipped through YouTube, and I fell into film noir while you were all watching The Crown, etc. I was watching all these black and white movies, and I fell in love with these films. And I felt, and I think you may agree if you know the movies, that there's something about the movies that was kind of reflective of what we've been living through, a feeling of being kind of lost in a dream and everything being an enigma, you know what I mean? So, this is the song. The song I'm going to sing for you has a very personal connection because it's the song. My father is a great piano player, not as great as this greatest of all piano players in the world.
I feel like I've seen him on you've shown clips of him, right?
He played before. My father was a piano player, and he was playing a college social in the 1950s. And my mother was at a convent school that was down the hill, and men and women were often separated in these universities. Yale. Actually, my father was a scholarship student at Yale, and he was an Italian-American guy, and he couldn't get into any of the, uppity stuff. And he worked, and he was working in the bands in college, and he was playing this song at a college dance, and my mom was in the room, and she was very impressed with his touch on the piano. So this is the song that he was playing when she floated across the room.
How wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, Melissa Errico.
Thanks for having me. Here's the music stand. This is a David Raxon classic. You know the feeling of something half remembered, of something that never happened, yet you recall it well. You know the feeling of recognizing someone that you've never met, as far as you could tell. Well, Laura is the face in the misty light, footsteps that you hear down the hall, the laugh that floats on a summer night that you can never quite recall. And you see Laura on a train that is passing through. Those eyes, how familiar they seem. She gave her very first kiss to you. That was Laura, but she's only a dream. And you see Laura on a train that is passing through. Those eyes, how familiar they seem. She gave her very first kiss to you. That was Laura, but she's only a Is that what the flyer is? Yes, see, this gentleman's looking. Look, there people are looking at the flyer. It wasn't for nothing. It's called Out of the Dark, which is in honor of the, it's an homage to Out of the Past, the great Robert Mitchum and Jane Greer movie. If you all haven't seen Out of the Past, you're in for a real treat. So, yeah, it's amazing. So anyway, that's what's.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. She's a girl in the mirror. Am I Laura? Is it me that's Laura? I see myself in the mirror. Well, I am not Laura. She sounds like a lovely gal.
She was a lovely gal.
She's mysterious.
So mysterious.
And has got a secret. Laura's got a secret. Mommy? Mommy?